Hi guys, I'm on live. I hope this is working today. I have it on a different setting and I can't tell if it's working and I can't see your comments. I came on to do a reading, so that's what I'm gonna do. I keep getting questions about the Royals, particularly about Archie, and I just, I'm a little bit tired of answering the same questions. No offense, I will ask what you want me to ask, but it's a little bit difficult because because the cards can only tell me so much. Do you know what I mean? So if I'm checking in with somebody like every single day, the information is probably going to be the same. Hi, thank you for being here. I'm also a little bit grumpy and grouchy right now. I haven't been today. It's been a great day, but working on some things, and I'm just impatient in seeing the progress. And I opened up to a friend of mine today about one of the projects that I was working on, and she just sort of shrugged it off, and it really hurt my feelings. And I'm a Pisces. I'm a Pisces sun with a Taurus moon, so my head is in the clouds and my feet are firmly planted on the ground. Like, those two things are very true about me. But I'm also an Aquarius rising, so I have more of the gypsy hippie in me than the practical nature, which is fine. I don't mind it. Hi, I wish I could see you guys, but hi, thank you for being here. Anyway, I got my feelings hurt, and I had a pity party for a minute, and I cried about it. I find that a lot of times when I suggest an idea or give good ideas, I am good at ideas, people take them and then they succeed with them, and then they leave me in the dust. And it's a painful thing that I'm having to really learn from and learn about. I'm sorry, I didn't think I was going to get emotional talking to you guys, but I am learning from it. And then it doesn't help that my own projects that I'm working on are moving so slowly, and some of them not moving at all, because I aim to work with integrity and authenticity. And I'm seeing these other people succeed, and it really I don't mean to be jealous about it. I really don't. There's plenty for everyone, including me, and I know that. But it does suck, people suck sometimes. So, you're a Pisces moon, Taurus rising. We should hang out. We probably perfectly complement each other. So anyway, sorry about that, guys. I'm having a little bit of a meltdown, and I just wanted to be around people that were my people. So, thank you for the love and the hugs. Thank you to those of you who have donated and asked for readings, and especially for those of you that confirm the readings for me. That helps me to feel good about what I'm doing and about my gifts and stuff. So thank you. Anyway, what do you want me to read on? Give me some questions and I will ask them for you, okay? Oh, thanks. I love you guys so much. I really do. You are the greatest. That's true. Not everybody respects creativity in others. That's true. Not everybody, I think, can come up with ideas either. That sounds really, I don't mean that sounds so conceited. Some people are good with ideas. Some people are creative, and other people are not creative. And that's okay. No judgment. That's not everybody's gift. Okay, where is Archie? I see that. Where is Archie? Okay, I'm just going to ask it. Let me shuffle. Where is Archie? Where is he? Who is he with? What's going on with Archie right now? I am so sorry that I cried on you guys. I am a crier. I'm pretty emotional as a person. But I didn't expect that to happen. I just, I get hurt sometimes too. I have King of Wands in reverse. I have Seven of Swords upright. I learned something interesting about the King of Wands the other day, because, and I take time for breaks and time for learning about the tarot, because everything is so open to interpretation, and a lot of these cards are so loaded with meaning that I'm always trying to deepen my practice and be better for you. So I do a lot of reading and researching and things. So I learned something about the King of Wands, or, most of the, like the Knight of Wands and the suit. Also, the salamander that are on these cards represent a change, a major transformation within a person, usually for the positive. I didn't know that, but you see him, the salamander, down at the bottom of the card. So now I know that. So this is a person who has changed either in a maturing way or who has learned their lessons. They still are fiery and passionate, but they learned some things. Now this is upside down. Wands typically represent Megan. If you guys have been with me before, you know that, because she's a fire sign, and this would be a fire sign fully matured, right? Fully sitting in the seat of their power, fully comfortable with who they are, which a lot of times is what I mean by in your power. I don't mean you're powerful and you lord yourself over others. I just mean this is a person who's fully in themselves, almost like you're to your highest version of yourself. I don't know that we ever get to that until we, are almost dead, because that's our purpose here on earth. But this is a mature fire sign, male or female energy, but somebody who is sure in themselves and secure in themselves. It's in the reverse. So this is a person fire sign, who is not in their power, who's not secure in themselves, not feeling good about themselves. Or this could just represent Megan. I don't mean to talk your face off, guys. This could be Megan, and because it was in the reverse, the answer there would be not with Megan. And then the next card out is the Seven of Swords in the upright, and we know that this means lying and sneaking, deceiving. This looks like somebody who is, okay, guys, I'm getting so much information it's hard for me to talk and listen at the same time. So the swords are information. Swords are information. So let's say we're giving out stories to the media. This is somebody who's holding like a bouquet of stories, right? Things to tell, or information that may even be true, but we're giving it out. We're meeting it out one at a time as we sneak away, right? That's pretty amazing. But the first image that I got was those images of the shot where Harry was walking through the minefield in Africa, the same path that his mother walked. And then some pictures were released that they actually set that up for him. They had the guys setting up the green screen and setting up the signs that said dangerous area and all of that. So really he was just walking down a dirt road with a safety vest on. And I don't mean to laugh. It's just the silliest thing to me. I also was reminded of that whenever I saw this card. Then we have the Hierophant in reverse, which is super, super interesting, because in my readings, a lot of times this comes out to represent the monarchy or the Church of England, that establishment. And because it's in the reverse, I feel like this means Archie is not with the royal family either. So not with Megan. Lies, deception, misinformation, not with the royal family. Okay, so I don't have an answer on where Archie is right now, but I do have an answer on where he's not. Let's see what else we can get. Okay, what else can you tell me about baby Archie? What else can you tell me about Archie? And I will be sniffling now for the rest of this reading, because that happens when I cry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. It happens. At least I had my fabulous pants on today. Can y'all see these? They are red and black and white check, and every time I wear them I get so many compliments. I had 3 ladies, just random strangers, stop me at the grocery store today and say, "Oh, I love your pants." And one girl said, "Girl, you look so cute today." And I was like, "Thank you for that, person." And I got these pants at TJ Maxx for like $8. They're the coolest pants. They've got a little tie up here, and they're wide leg, and they're a little bit short. They're pretty rad. For $8, you can't beat it. So I felt good about myself for today, most of the day. This is interesting. 3 of Cups in the upright, the Sun in reverse. Whoa, must not drop the deck. I'll try to get one more and see what we have. The Chariot. Interesting. Which is another 7. First, we're going to start with the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups for me means girls' night out. This is celebrating with friends. This can represent the holidays, since we're in the holiday season, but it's being with people that you genuinely enjoy and being with them for the sake of that enjoyment and that friendship. It's not a meeting of minds. It's not a, like a board meeting. It's a fun time out with your girls. It's friendship and laughter, and, in a family setting, it's people all getting along. This does sometimes come out for people that are drinking a lot or partying heavily, okay? And it comes out under Megan is why I mentioned that. Then we have the Sun, but it came out in reverse, and I was sort of hoping the Sun would come out because of the baby on the card, right? So that's in reverse, and I don't know if that means things are not being illuminated at this time, or does it mean there's no Archie? There's no baby to speak of, okay? And then the Chariot comes out, and this is pretty magnificent, right? Chariot is triumph after battle. I call this my favored Sun card, Son of Stars, Son of the Universe type of energy, because this is, you know, the universe favors you when this card comes out. It can be, it comes out to represent Harry for me sometimes. I lost my thought there. Card of Scorpio, right? Is that right? But there's a lot of yellow in these cards, which for me would represent happiness. I'm just gonna pull a few more and see what we get. And I can only see your comments every now and then, but I appreciate that you're leaving them, and I promise I will go read every single one of them. Oh, my necklace too, thank you. Do you know, if I could get a close-up, these are coins. My grandmother is French, and gosh, I'm just gonna dump on you guys today. I grew up in her house, and she's really my mom also, and bless her heart, she's still alive. She's 90, she'll be 93 in April, and she is a spitfire, man. So she wears necklaces like this, so I bought it years and years ago at, I think, an Urban Outfitters in Florida, and I just bought it because it reminded me of her, and it's broken, but I got it rigged back here in the back, so I'm able to wear it still because it's like one of my favorite necklaces. But thank you, you guys are so much. I'm falling apart, but I appreciate you so much. Okay, what does this mean with the, let's see, what are we going to clarify? Let's clarify the Three of Cups, and then we'll clarify the Chariot. Clarify the Three of Cups for me, please. The Hermit, it's Harry. Clarify the Chariot for me. Clarify the Chariot for me. Ace of Wands. So, yeah, there may not even be an Archie. I don't want to say anymore. I don't think there was a baby and he was disposed of, but I do think they could have been using a baby and now they're not using a baby anymore. What I get with the Three of Cups, which is that partying, that girls' night out card, celebration, I get Harry, okay? Or this could be a card of introspection, going on a journey by yourself, sort of the journey of the soul, going out at night, following your own light, things like that. You know what I mean? And then on the other side, we have the Chariot, which for me also represents Harry. And then he's got the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is new passion, new beginnings, new start in things that have to do with work, specifically creative projects, specifically things that you're working on by yourself. I'm going to clarify that one more time. Give me one more card for the Chariot, please. What else can you tell me about the Chariot? Thank you. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, it looks like we have two cars driving two different directions. Like we're going down two different roads, and none of them have anything to do with any baby. Because the only thing that comes out about babies is the Sun card that's in the reverse, that's in the middle. There's nothing about motherhood. There's nothing about fatherhood. There's nothing about couplehood or marriage or anything like that, unless you count the Hierophant in reverse, which is divorce. So where is Archie? You know, I don't know if they're planning on just playing off like, what baby? We never had a baby. Because that's sort of what it looks like. We are busy partying with friends. We're hanging out with friends right now. This maybe Harry is hanging out with friends right now, or drinking heavily. Okay, not worried about a baby at all. We're moving forward swiftly with new projects, new plans, new work, but not baby stuff. And I'm sorry that that's what came out. It didn't tell me exactly where the baby is, but I don't have any card that says specifically South Africa. I wonder if they make cards, oracle cards, that just say like countries on them, France and Germany and South Africa. I should get that. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Are PH and MM together right now? Good question. Are Prince Harry and Meghan Markle together right this moment? are Prince Harry and Meghan Markle together right now? Fool in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. That's Kate. Moon in reverse. Could that, and that's okay. And that's William. But he's in reverse. King of Cups. Very interesting. So the Fool comes out first in the reverse. Fool is a new journey, hope, optimism. In a yes or no question, it would be a no. They're not together at this time. But I don't generally pull one card and leave it. So the next card out is the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who is looking at something that she treasures, wants to hold on to, values, is obsessed with even. She can't even see the things going on around her. Like if the court jester was dancing in front of this queen with her pants off right now, she wouldn't even look up. She's looking at the thing that's in her hand. She's very focused on this one thing. So either this is Kate in some capacity, or this is a female energy focusing on this earth sign, which Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Harry, right? Could be. I have the Moon in reverse. Now, a lot of times the moon is because it's the card of Pisces, yes, but Cancer is represented on this card as well. For me, sometimes this represents William, but it's in the reverse. This can also be illusions, dreams. One of my decks describes it as sort of that line between genius and madness, okay? And that is in the reverse. But then right after it is the King of Cups, which again, this is a repeat Pisces, but instead of that dark side of Pisces, or dark side of the water signs, instead of those, you know, like hallucinations at 3 a.m. in the morning, it's more that mature energy, a King of Cups, someone who is mature in their emotions but knows how to use their emotions, someone who's very, very supportive of other people, very intuitive, but doesn't give away how they know that information, someone who's very observant, a lot of times very, very empathic, but they don't just put all their cards on the table all at once. So they're able to balance those things. Both of those cards to me would represent William. So if you read this like I would read this, I'm getting no, that he's not with Meghan, and then immediately after that card that says no, they're not together, I get Kate, William, William. And what it says to me is Kate, not the dark side of William, not judgment, not nightmares, not anything unpleasant, but the William that will be king, the William that is measured, okay, that is empathic, that is sensitive, you know, but also stern, right? It looks like Harry may be speaking with them at this time. Conversely, if you don't think these cards represent William and Kate, you could think that this they're just apart at this time, Harry and Meghan, and this is Meghan thinking about how she's going to hold on to him or get him back or figure out that money situation. Okay? What else? I'm going to do one more question, and then I've got to go cook dinner because mom life. Does anybody have a question they'd like to ask? Tell me what you would like to know. I would like to know what you would like to know. And you guys have cheered me right up. Thank you for being here. Her royal title, she's holding, she's holding on to it very tight. That's funny. And you're not wrong about it. I bet that's the truth. I bet that's the truth. I saw something funny or heard something funny the other day about her like being able to quote that movie, The Princess Diaries or something. Like she was super obsessed and like from the beginning. I don't know if that's true, allegedly, but that's what I heard. Let's see. I cannot feel any baby Archie. I think Meghan did the pregnancy to ensure her stay. Yeah, I think that's true. I think that's so true. I think that she obsessed about this thing that she wanted until she got it, and she didn't want it anymore because it wasn't what she thought. Are you on Instagram too? I am. I'll post the links when the video's over. Can't even remember my handle. Let's see. Will they... Okay, hang on. Prince Harry going to Sandringham alone. Absent for Christmas. Okay, let's ask about Christmas. Okay, so I'm going to ask that first one first. Will Prince Harry go to Sandringham alone? God, I hope so. That's his grandmother, and she's up in years, and she's, you know, always been his supporter. Let's see. I had some things fall out. Ace of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. So this is love or a new start in love. And then, not Seven of Pentacles, I'm sorry, Seven of Cups is illusion, deception, an overwhelm of choices, and that's in the reverse. So not feeling overwhelmed by your choices, not having 15 invites to parties, not being confused possibly about what you're going to do. I'm going to just keep going because those two just fell out before I really even asked. Will Harry be at Sandringham, or who is Harry spending Christmas with? Maybe I should say it that way. Who is Harry going to spend Christmas with? Two of Wands in the reverse. Sounds like he's, or looks like he's undecided. Sounds like. I'm not hearing voices, I promise. Okay. Two of Wands in reverse and the Magician. Yeah, it's up to him. So Two of Wands in reverse and the Magician. He hasn't decided. That is a big decision. He feels a little bit chained to Megan. He feels a little bit like, you know, he's still holding on to Megan and what they were going to build together and their future together and their life. He's holding this. This is somebody that's holding this globe out in front of him like, I'm going to conquer the world. And that's been turned on its ear, turned on its head, but he's still kind of attached to it. And then the Magician is somebody that knows that they can draw anything out of the spiritual realm or the hypothetical realm into the physical realm. So it's a card of whatever I think I want to do is what I will do. Whatever I want to have is what I will have. What Megan wants, Megan gets. It's that kind of energy. And I do feel like Harry grew up in that kind of privilege. Like if I want that thing, I'll have that thing. So I feel like he's not decided what he's going to do for Christmas yet, but he knows that whatever he decides is what he will do. I'm going to pull some cards from this other deck and just see. What are you guys saying down here? Oh, interesting. Are the royals involved in secret rituals? That'd be hard for me to look. High Priestess on the bottom of the deck says yes. That's my you already know card. Oh, and look how well that matches my pillow back here. The crescent moons. I'll ask that question in a moment. What else can you tell me about Harry's Christmas time plans? Where will Harry be for Christmas? So, Three of Swords. I don't do reversals in this deck. Yikes, though. Heartache, heartbreak, hurting, bleeding, injured, sad, tied up. Guts are tied up in knots in your stomach. And then Ace of Wands comes out, which is repeating. We just got Ace of Wands for him a minute ago. New dynamic, fresh start, fresh energy. Maybe moving, maybe the Three of Swords is present or moving into the past energy and moving into that Ace of Wands new start energy. Let me get one more. For Harry and his Christmas plans, will he be at Sandringham? Son of Pentacles. So Son of Pentacles is in the regular deck. This is the page, no, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so somebody bringing a message, and it's earth energy. Could be Harry. It looks like if he were to come humbly, if he were to talk to his grandmother or his family in a humble way. See how the deer has his head bowed and saying, you know, I know I messed up, but I miss you guys. I really don't want to do the Christmas without you. This is something that we all are supposed to do together, and you know, I don't want to break tradition. I think they would let him in, you know. It looks like it's undecided to me. He's got a lot of things going on right now as far as hurt and grief and things that he's trying to work through. He does have a new beginning out there waiting for him if he will just grab it. This looks like this to me. So do you see how the Magician is holding the candlestick or whatever that is up there? It looks like this is like floating out in the ether right above Harry, and he's got to make the decision to grab it. If he will just reach out and take this ace, this new beginning, he can have it. But it's up to him, and he hasn't decided. I know I said I was going to close this out, but I just got a cool question that I'm going to go ahead and ask really quickly, which is, do the royals engage in secret rituals? I think was the word used. Secret rituals. And I'm going to stick with this deck because it has cards that are in only black and white. So if I get cards that are only black and white, then I will take that to mean like Illuminati activity, which I think is what you're asking. Let's see what we get. I want to make sure I shuffle well, and that card is still on the bottom, so let me just shuffle one more time. Somebody asked me the other day about my shuffling, and I don't really know. I think I played with decks of cards when I was a kid, and I learned how to do it when I was young. I just liked the way it felt. I like textures and things like that, so I just liked the way the cards felt in my hands, so I practiced it a lot when I was a kid. Because I'm a strange bird, guys. I'm a Pisces. In the best way. Strange in the best way. Pisces are just not of this world. And that's why a lot of the, I was thinking about that today, a lot of the tarot readers online are Pisces because they are connected. They're not exactly human. Connected to the other realms. All right. So did the royal family engage in any kind of ritual activity? Secret rituals? Hermit card comes out, and again, this is one of those black and white cards. Okay, it has somebody sort of, it's a turtle, but it could represent somebody shrouded, and then there's a light, like a lamp above them. Butterfly is a symbol of that programming, right? And Nine of Pentacles would, it's got to do with their money, but it's a nest around the money. I'm sorry I'm not holding these up. We're just having a chat. Okay. Here's the Hermit card that's all black and white. This would be something that's hidden, someone who's hidden, okay? And illuminated. Oh, ooh, Illuminati, illuminated, guys. That's a 9 and that's a 9. Then we have this one. What stands out immediately is a butterfly because monarch butterflies have to do with the Illuminati, the programming. What's that called? The mind control stuff that they do, right? And then this one's very interesting because of the feathers, which are, I hear, you know, I read, I don't hear, I'm not that connected, that these are used in some of the psychological games that they play, but these could just be representative of guarding our money, or in order to keep our money and our status, we have to participate in these things. I'm going to pull a couple more. As to the rituals and secret societies and things like that. Anything else you can tell me? Yeah, wow. Okay, 10 of Swords. That's quite a graphic. Slaughter. Yeah, animal slaughter, ritual slaughter. I mean, interpret these as you will. I'm not accusing anyone of anything. I'm just showing you the cards as they come out, okay? Some people will believe this and some will not, and that's fine. I do not have a preference. No judgment from me. One more card. Some of y'all got goosebumps, though, because I did, too. Yes! The Hierophant card. I was hoping this card would pop out. This is a card of secret knowledge. This is absolutely a confirmation. This is a yes. I asked my guide in my head, like, if you want me to know 1,000% the answer to this question is yes, give me the Hierophant, and that's what we got. That's the crow. That's mystery, or raven. Crows and ravens both. Mysteries, secret knowledge, very, very high intelligence. The passing of the key, okay? And again, a very black and white card with the lightning bolt is the only thing that's got the color back there. Yeah, that's a yes for me. That's very interesting. That Hierophant did it. Man, oof. Let me get out of that energy, though. Yes, Monarch Butterfly and the Monarchy. Very good catch there. I love you guys so much. If I didn't have to cook dinner, I would not go, but I will get back on. Thank you to those of you who are in the beginning and saying nice things to me because I was a little bit emotional on you. I appreciate that so much. Like, more than I can say, I really, really do. Thank you for sending me love. Please continue to send me love and good vibes. I'm going to make it. I'm going to do well. I'm going to build these things, you know, without those other people. It's going to be good because that's what I'm purposed to do, and I know that. But I appreciate all of your support and your kind words. And I will be back as soon as I can, probably tomorrow, to do another reading. So have those questions ready for me. And Alexander Blackcat, if you happen to be on this, I haven't heard from you yet on my email. You're the second winner of the giveaway. So please do contact me so I can get those prizes out to you guys. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a good evening or morning, whatever time it is where you are. Bye-bye.